Pete. Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live in it.
Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
Together, we can make a difference. Benny the Ball has been busy. He's been nominated for a fantastic. Come to the arena on that full home game and take on our limited edition basketball with our very own Benny on. Don't miss your chance to take on this special game day item. Bulls fans, we're doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 10,000 fans for the game will be getting their own Bulls calendar. Bulls fans will be here for Benny the Bull T-shirt day. Every fan in the arena on game day gets a Benny the Bull T-shirt so we can all show our Bulls pride. We hope to see you there. A reminder, we hope you come and join us for our training Monday. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Bulls, 4 games back.
And, you know, for Boston, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Clark is out there with Derek White. And it's Cornette in at center. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with White. And it's Smith in at the center, filling out the middle. So Shams, our NBA champion Boston Celtics, last year, a terrific record from beginning to end. Could this be a dynasty in the making?
They have all the necessary ingredients. When you think about their top players, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, this is a group that's locked in for the long term. They have Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Derek White, Al Horford returning. This is a team that has potential to win for the next 3 to 5 years, and that starts with having your key players and your top players locked in. When you think about the teams with dynasty potential in today's NBA, the Celtics have to be at the top of the list.
It's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
White finds Brown. This ball movement by Boston. And V passes to Brown. Here's Clark. Fires the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smith with a screen on Brown. Levine, that's good.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. White looking around and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Tom's no team is going to run off titles like Boston did in the 60s. These Celtics have a chance to win their share. What a great start for them.
An absolutely loaded roster. Everyone can defend. Everyone can shoot. They love the versatility they have on their team, and you have to be able to play multiple positions and be versatile to play on this team. It's hard to find a weak link, and it's really championship or bust in Boston.
And it feels so great for their coach, Joe Mazzulla. I know we'll get to that down the road. What a great job he's done.
A young coach who has really found his stride.
And that one falls for White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Giddey. Shoots over White. Offensive rebound. Smith can't hit from in close.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the basket by MP.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Back to White from downtown. Rebound Boston. Win after win. These guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Levine wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Tatum kicks to MP. And the 3 off target.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Giddey. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Now Brown, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. And that one's good by Clark.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
LaVine kicks to Giddey. Screen by Smith. The open shot, LaVine. Here's White. Rebound Boston. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series. And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Levine after the basket by Boston. White setting the pick for Williams. Down low to stop the run. And there's the nice layup by White.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Outside Tatum. Back to MP. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And White kicks to Williams. Pass to Giddey. Lets it go with a three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Giddey's got 5 minutes.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
MP passes to Brown. Back to MP. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the Celtics another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. Clark finds Brown. Lets the three fly. And MP with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point differential. Pass to Levine. Launches a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
MP passes to Brown. Clark for 3. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Back to White. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Now just a 2-point Boston lead.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Back to Clark. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by MP. The Bulls shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Giddey against White. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax, it's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron, and that certainly for teams that are deep in secondary period, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact them? But certainly, the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
That is just fascinating. Wow. Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP grew up in the Chicago area and was a star player in the Illinois high school system. I talked to him about those times, and he said I made a lot of great friends on those teams, guys that will be with me for the rest of my life. I love Chicago, and the relationships I have here are bigger than anything else. It's come a long way since his high school days. Let's send it back to you guys.
Yeah, I like his appreciation for Chicago. Thank you, D.A. That's great stuff. I'm sure MP's got a lot of fans in his hometown of Chicago, and in this crowd right now cheering him on. Now, MP. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. MP dishes to Tatum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3 points.
Clark's got 5 assists in the game. Williams, a screen on Brown. Here's Dosunmu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason, and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull on the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Here's Giddey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the wing, MP. Giddey defending. Brown the pass to Clark. Now here is Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. No good from Clark. Bulls trail by 8. And here is Dosunmu. He had 15 points last outing. A three. A rebound by the Celtics. MP right side. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Dosunmu is out there with ball. Then it's Williams. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Craig in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Outstanding. Now here's White. No good from Clark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Dosunmu, the pass to ball. Beyond the arc. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 from MP. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls trail by 9. Ball with it. He's picked up by White. Back to Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by MP. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Craig. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Tatum.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Clark for 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
For 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can to make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their...
Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
MP against White. Levine sets the screen for White. Giddey kicks to Smith. To the middle. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Clark finds Horford. Shoots the 3. And MP with the basket on the assist by Horford. Clark's got 38 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know, when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you anytime of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey, DB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by MP.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
On the wing, MP. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
For 3.
MP's got 43 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Williams, trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Back to Williams. White, wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Clark for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the Bulls another 3.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Back right after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Checking out the Celtics, they have the best record in the league. Can you believe that? Possibly the most talented roster. Man,
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Boston Celtics. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point. And the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
On the court for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. White is out there with Clark, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot.
And there's the competitive fire of Levine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
Out to White. Clark against White. Back to MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Bulls trail by 16. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Giddey, the pass to Levine. Releases. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And it's White missing. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Brown. Rebound by Williams.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Bean passes to White. And that comes off the assist by Levine. 15 points for Kobe White.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Giddey. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Giddey's got 11 points.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Clark kicks to Cornette. MP outside. And here's Tatum for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
White, good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Williams kicks to White. Levine for 3. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got 6 rebounds in the game. And a wide open look for MP. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 17. Levine feeling it out a bit. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brown the pass to Clark. Back to Brown. MP left side. MP with a screen on Giddey. White, good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Outside Williams. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. Boston leading by 17. MP left side. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williams kicks to Levine. Smith sets the pick for Levine. Rebound Boston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. On the wing, MP. Giddey defending. Clark for 3. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Williams kicks to White. At the elbow, Smith. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Brown. Levine's shot is off.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williams finds White. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach LaVine. Another highlight reel finish.
Cornette passes to White. In the corner, Tatum with it. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Brown against Levine. Unloads. Again, Levine missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Brown against Levine. Clark for 3. They grab their own miss. White the pass to MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 57 points.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Outside, White. Pass to Williams. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. MP's got 16 points here in the second half. Here's Giddey. 11 points in the game. To end the run. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Here's White. And it's White with the rebound. Boston leading by 23. On the wing, MP. White covering. MP finds White. White gets the screen from Clark. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one. Going inside. Some solid defense from Brown.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Levine kicks to Giddey. Smith for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And here's MP for 3. And another one.
Timeout. And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything like this.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
ChicagoBulls fans, turn your attention to the court for your ChicagoBulls.
the Bulls will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the court.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Torrey Craig is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball. And it's Dosunmu in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Clark, the pass to Brown. MP kicks to Brown. Clark dishes to Brown. Tatum, that's for two. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Craig's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Ball at the elbow. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Tatum finds MP. Off target from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 21. From deep. Ball no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And the Bulls with some changes. It's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Giddey. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, you can see the long, lengthy frame of Josh Giddey on display.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They have a 19-point lead. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's LaVine. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 26 points for Zach LaVine.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Clark with it, now defended by LaVine. Bulls trail by 19. Now Giddey, and stolen by MP. There's the lob to Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Bulls have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Back to White. And White with the stuff.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
The 10-footer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Here's Chicago. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And it's White missing.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since. Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to Giddey. On the wing, LaVine. Outside, Williams. White against Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White, good. White's got 22.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The three from Tatum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Giddey kicks to White. Over MP. Second chance effort. A rebound by the Celtics. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Kobe White.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
So he gets them both. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
For three, Levine. Another shot, and it's White getting it to go. 24 points for him.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Clark with it. Tatum on the wing. Back to Clark. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Williams. And here's Smith. Outside, White. Now Levine takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance is half, 5 overall.
On its way from Clark for 2. And he banks in the layup.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Bulls trail by 17. Smith with a screen on Brown. Levine's shot is off. Well, the Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Back to MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Outside, White. Tatum against Williams. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
White the pass to Giddey. Outside Williams. Now here's White. Over Clark. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Misses the wing jab. Bulls trail by 20. Giddey kicks to Williams. Pass to Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. Off target with his 3. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
No problems knocking that one down.
Now, there's already an understanding by MP that corner 3 is one of the more important shots in basketball.
Pass to White from past the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 23. Clark for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
MP passes to Brown. Clark for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Giddey. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
For the Bulls, Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I can't believe you still have the energy to get all those shots up.
Triple digits? You really did it. I can't believe it.